that gets the best character beats. Like here, after this moment,
He wants 5 babies.
Wonderful.
Abuela, who's always focused on appearances, picks the one imperfect flower out of Isabella's hair. There's also here where she's sweeping up the flowers from her earlier conversation with Isabella, or here where she subconsciously adjusts her earrings when talking about having to meet the other family, because again, she's all about appearing perfect. But as you can probably imagine, listening to We Don't Talk About Bruno one too many times starts to do funny things to your head. And my mind started to do the thing that it always does. It got dark. See, somewhere after the 45th viewing, it really started to sink in that the people in the magical Encanto have been living there undisturbed for 50 years. Nobody has entered and nobody has left.
You know, the mountains around the Encanto are pretty tall.
And we know this for a fact because the co-director Jared Bush has said multiple times that the family hasn't left and that any new additions have come from within the existing Encanto community, which can only mean one thing: inbreeding. Since there's only a small number of people in this isolated village, and since it's been 50 years of them being stuck there, is this a genetically stagnant population? Do they have to worry about inbreeding? Has it happened yet? Will it happen? Well, I looked into it because of course I did, and for as stupid as this question may seem on the surface, the answer wound up being fascinating because it seems to have some huge ramifications for the ending of the movie, and it puts the return of the magic into a brand new light. So get ready and let's turn the sound up because now it's time for a theory roundup. As a quick refresher, or for those of you who never saw my episode on Count Chocula over on Food Theory, inbreeding is the mating of people who are closely related through ancestry. It's a practice that's probably most associated with rich, high-powered families in ye olden days like the Habsburgs, who would inbreed as a means of keeping their bloodlines pure. It ensured that no new DNA was getting into the family. Why would this be such a problem? Well, as most of you probably know by now, there are dominant and recessive genes that dictate what traits a child gets, and many genetic diseases are recessive traits. This usually isn't a problem. When we outbreed, what we're really doing is shuffling our DNA around to make sure that there's genetic diversity. That way, even if we have a recessive genetic disease, our partner likely doesn't, meaning that the child is protected. However,